leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather,
Okay,
red leather, yellow leather.
no more vocal warm-ups. Everybody, Tucker's here. Tucknificent. We know Tucker.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live. We're Tucker's.
Oh, what up, everybody?
Tucknificent is in chat. Just wanted to.
Are you guys ready for the recap?
Yes. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
So welcome. This is Apocalypse World, a tabletop RPG. Arkansas, aka Max, aka account_Frenulum, will be doing the recap this week. Thank you.
Welcome back to Apocalypse World, friends. When we last left off, our heroes had just barely survived a harrowing battle against a series of repulsive animal-human hybrids scattered throughout not just 1, 2, but 7 different floors of the Bank of America Tower on Post Apocalyptic Victory Boulevard. Wells Fargo Tower on Post Apocalyptic. It changed in the apocalypse. This is the future. Ownership changes. On Post Apocalyptic
heroes.
Victory Boulevard in Post Apocalyptic North Hollywood. Their purpose there? The retrieval of tank parts for Lady Ain't and the rescue of Miriam Blackplum's trusted and frequently missing animal companion, Baby Bear.
Frequently missing.
While Baby Bear was rescued and the parts retrieved successfully, no further information was gained about the animal hybrids or the Mad Madam who made them. Because after defeat, the crew stood around deliberating what to ask her for so long that she put a gun in her mouth and blew her brains out, as you'll recall. The crew also sustained several very serious injuries, including Mimi's face being turned half to hamburger meat and Heph being on the absolute brink of death.
I got degloved.
Posing the ultimate question, is this bear really worth all the trouble? All the same, the crew escaped the now crumbling building and met up with their getaway driver Lil Pop and headed back to the heart of North Hollywood to regroup. Will Mimi be able to fix her face? Assuming Heph survives, what will become of the robot thing that Heph found and took home to work on? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Will KP successfully deliver the parts to Lady Ain't? Will Arkansas honor his deal to give KP his share of the loot? Will Baby Bear run away again? Today's highlighted stats are hard and hot, so be on the lookout for rolls in those categories above 10. And our turn order is Heph, KP, Arkansas, and Mimi. Now, as our heroes head back to the heart of North Hollywood, Sleez, the MC, take it away.
Welcome back, friends. So where we left off, everyone was getting all healed up as much as they possibly could. So everyone should start this with 0 harm.
Tight.
Yeah.
And everyone also take away a barter.
I don't even think I have any barter left. I think I'm down to 0 barter.
Take away a barter?
Yeah, because we had to pay to heal up.
A barter to get all fixed up.
Oh, if you healed up, it was fine.
Arkansas, do you need a barter?
I'm good, thank you. I'm at 0 barter right now.
And you still will be.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of money making opportunities for quite a while.
All right.
In fact, if you had 1 barter, I think you owe me that.
Yeah, well, I think, let me see. I did get 2 bandages. I can give you those. I got those in the Wells Fargo building. Here you go, KP. Bandages.
Yeah.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
So you guys all wake up and you
I
guys
will
are in
always
the
say
same
that.
hospital room together, like in a classic like 1970s.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
just bed to
you got
bed.
the curtain you can put around your bed, but you haven't. Like you guys are all sitting in a room together wearing gowns. Same.
We're like nude under the gowns? Has that open back so we can look at each other's butts?
Ooh.
Excellent.
Who has a nice app?
Everybody line up. Bend
Line
over.
up.
I'm a
Who has
certified
I'm
nurse.
pretty close. I'm fine.
I found a glove in a drawer and I'm like snapping it on my fingers. Bend over, you 3.
That's just a pray.
No, we're good.
And then
Also doesn't have a prostate, so it's not nearly as exciting.
Whatever you wish to do to Arkansas, that's your business. But you know,
Arkansas?
Wait, it's not my business? Wait, hold on. Why is that only her business? It's not, I don't get a say in
maybe
it?
he wants to make you a hand puppet, I believe.
Alright, whatever. I'm a scientist.
To be honest,
Figure it out.
I'm a little bit disgusted, but also kind of curious.
Hey, man.
Okay, KP, that sounds like you're taking it.
So we're all freshly healed.
Oh no, I'm curious to watch you put your
Okay. I'm just
Oh,
playing.
make him
sure.
a hand puppet.
I'm playing. It's all good, guys. Everybody's anal virginity is safe? Anybody not an anal virgin here?
I don't think so.
All right, guys.
I think it's definitely time to move on to business. So I'm gonna take these parts back to Lady Ain't. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. That's fine.
I
with
got
me.
no plans. Honestly, I can just tag along with whoever. I'm fully healed. I'm done. KP, you want an escort?
No,
with you?
I do not.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, next time.
Heph, what do you want to do?
Heph doesn't really have any plans outside of
Robot man.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I also need to work on medical equipment to heal Mimi's face.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a question. So the barter I spent, my face is still marred, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
hamburger. Okay.
Okay. So
yes, please.
I want to work on that. And how's my degloved arm doing? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. Who did
Or
that?
did I lose
Did
a
I do
hot
that?
to that?
Are you
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
have
what-
to make your robot arm your arm?
I think you lose. What do you lose for right now? What makes sense?
Probably. I guess I want to say disfigured, just because I mean, I really don't know what goes into regloving a degloved appendage. So I'm thinking
You're gonna
either crippled
build a robot
or
arm.
disfigured.
You're gonna need to make a little robot skin right there. Yeah, you're gonna be part robot.
That's so sexy.
I think that
And I'll tell
absolutely should.
you, it was one of the things I had in mind when I was first creating Heph, but I didn't know how that was going to fly in like actual like statistic stuff. So I get a robot arm now. So I'm stoked. So I would
I think for right now, you take -1 to your harm because your arm's kind of fucked up.
okay,
To
great.
your harm.
So I'm at a 3 essentially.
So that's crippled then, right? Yeah.
No, I mean sorry, not harm. You're hard. Take -1 to your hard.
Oh, okay, yes. So I'm crippled. I'm crippled, I see.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so I want to work on medical equipment. That's how I want to spend at least a bit of my time. Modifying a robot arm for myself and working on medical equipment for especially poor Mimi's face, since there was that incident with the grenade and what was it, a bone saw?
The
like our
bone
very
saw.
first episode.
Yeah.
I'm keeping
So-
the bone saw scar. I think it's
Bone
an aesthetic
saw.
now. But if my face
Heph
could not
has
look
that-
like hamburger meat.
Right.
So Heph is gonna go to their workshop.
Yes.
KP, what would you like to do?
I'm taking those tank parts to Lady Ain't and reporting back what we found.
Arkansas, where are you going?
I don't know, Heph. You need some help with in your shop?
You know, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea, especially if your character legitimately has like medical expertise, then
Oh, yeah.
working on
Hey.
that kind of stuff.
Does he though?
I'm self-taught. I'm self-taught. Let's go.
I'm willing to take the extra hands.
All right, let's
Since
go,
one
Heph.
of mine is crippled. So let's go, dude.
Mimi, you want to come with us? Get your face all healed?
Yeah.
Well, it'll probably take you a while to work on it, right?
Maybe.
You have something else to do?
I figure I won't leave KP alone. Baby Bear and I can go with him.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Definitely
Well-
take some time to bond with Baby Bear. Who knows what sort of horrors that poor
Oh,
little baby has
God.
seen.
His asshole was gaping when he got back to me.
Oh boy.
That's-
Why were you? You have an obsession with assholes, Mimi.
No, I was just inspecting.
Why are you looking at? You were inspecting your
I was
cub
I was
baby
making sure.
bears.
Now the
butthole.
question: do bears have
They were-
prostates?
I have some veterinary expertise, and I can tell you that domestic bears, you do have to express their anal glands just like a dog.
That's it.
Which
That's,
is just bad all the way around. That's a bad sentence.
It's just how it is,
It is.
No.
It's a very bad sentence.
you know?
All right. So, so
completely lost any accent I had just a second ago, just because that was so atrocious.
Stupid. All right. So Heph and Arkansas are gonna kick off to Heph's
Yeah. My workshop.
workshop.
That's
See
my
this
house.
shop you got.
Yes.
So as you get to your workshop, you walk in, and your stuff is kind of like all on, oddly enough.
Mm.
Like almost like it's been turned on, like it warmed up for you.
Oh. Well, that's helpful and unsettling.
As you walk on, like one of your tables, you see a letter.
Okay. I'm gonna slip that in my pocket to read later when I don't have company with me, because who knows what's in that thing, frankly.
Hey, Heph, do you got like a glass of water I can have while I'm here?
Yeah, sure. You ready?
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Here
Oh,
you go.
shit. Yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna go
Oh.
enjoy this water with my back turned to you for a while.
Oh, okay, sure. I'm gonna pull the letter out of my pocket and open it and read it.
Inside it says,
Gavin.
I know you found the shell of what could be. Many possibilities await the choices of the. That's sillier than it was.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
And then it says, I'll see you and your friend soon, agent. And then like the hand kind of like scribbles off, and it looks like it was gonna be like a fancy letter, but then it turned into kind of just like a bunch of scribbles.
Heph's a little aroused for some reason.
It's-
And but I again slip it into my pocket for safekeeping. And I check out the medical equipment I already have and unload my half a robot boy onto one of my work tables.
So what are we
roll
doing?
for
We're
me.
building you a son, or what is this thing? I'm done with my water, by the way.
Why is everybody having kids?
I'm not gonna have a child.
Oh, you're building one though, like Pinocchio.
No, this is not a child. This is gonna be a fully grown, fully recognized, fully realized adult. There's no
Oh,
children.
this is like the porn version of Pinocchio. Is that what you're saying? You're building an adult companion?
I watched
Coin
WandaVision.
operated boy.
I'm building Paul Bettany.
Mm.
I'm building Paul Bettany.
All right, let's do
Hell
it.
yes.
Except he's gonna look like
Roll,
Evan Peters.
Roll Bonefield, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Evan
discovered
Peters.
I discovered Evan Peters again. And I'm like,
Oh
oh,
man, no.
Oh, yeah.
baby.
Come on, roll that boner feel, baby.
That's a 10. Oh, is it? It's 10. It's 12. Sorry, 12. So good
Is it
one.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you look at your stuff, you realize that there's way more stuff there than the last time you were in your shop.
Oh.
And you kind of have like all of this, what looks like biotechnic where it's like these little pieces that you could stitch together to create like what looks like synthetic skin.
Oh,
It's all just sitting there
hell yeah.
in this beautiful little like perfect little pile
Yeah.
that looks like, that looks like inhuman almost how it was stacked.
Oh, great. I'm gonna investigate that real quick, just so I can. It's one of those airplane situations. You keep yourself safe, and then you can fix everybody else. So I'm gonna work on fixing my own arm first to sort of get rid of my own weaknesses, and then I'll get to work. Oh, and since it's synthetic skin, does it actually look like skin, or is it more like bionic? Is it more like silver, shiny?
It's more silver, kind of like silver, almost epoxy, like almost like a dull silver.
Okay, cool. So that would be more for an arm thing. So it wouldn't be something I could use on Mimi necessarily.
Probably not.
No.
Half my
unless you
face
wanted
is
to look
silver.
like- I was about to say you look like Cyborg from the Teen Titans, which would be
That'd be
rad, but not necessarily. At
I
least
mean, I
not
don't
for
know
most people.
about that. Yeah.
I mean, it would be hot, but
Cyborg's
anyway.
pretty hot though.
He's hot though.
A
Okay,
metal
I'm
face is a
gonna
very masculine trait, and Mimi's is very tied to her femininity.
that's fine, baby. We're gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
Mark, you see this going on. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Nothing that I can think of at the moment. They're deliberating on how to make a cyborg out of Mimi's face. Is that what's going on?
No, I'm figuring out how to fix my own arm that was degloved during the last episode, and then I can work on I think I would want to figure out like a machine that could maybe like produce a more realistic synthetic skin or repair repair like scar tissue in such a way that it would no longer be noticeable.
Have you considered using organic skin or perhaps an organic arm? I see lots of dead bodies littering these streets. Have you considered just connecting one of those and reanimating it?
Um, I mean, I suppose I could, but really, I would mostly need something that would match Mimi's skin tone. I'm not as worried about my looks. Like my hot's already at 0, so like.
Okay. Okay.
But for Mimi, I know that it's very important to her, which is I want to fix that. So
Okay, sure. Well, let's see.
I think it would be more along the lines of trying to repair the scar tissue instead of like actually trying to produce a whole new like skin thing.
All right.
So
Replace her
MC.
face. Replace the whole face.
Yeah, face transplant.
Mm.
MC, how would I go about making a machine, like some sort of like laser or something? Is that something that I could do? Laser.
You'd have to find some laser tech to like have the laser working. You'd have to find some other kind of like high tech machinery that you could break apart and restructure into this item of your imagination.
Okay.
So you find some stuff that would you could repurpose, and then and then you'll make some rolls when the time's right. You'll make some crucial rolls.
Okay. Then
So we need to go salvaging for stuff that we can repurpose. Is that right?
I think we can go to a place like, is it the Fuck Hole, where I can go down to their marketplace and check out some of the mechanic stuff they got?
You could go there.
Mhm.
You guys also know, and then Arkansas, a thought pops in your head. You remember a place that has a bunch of high tech equipment that you needed to get to.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Heph.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this or not, but this wrist shotgun I have here,
Yeah.
I actually got this in exchange for a favor that I have not yet made good on with Lady Ames, in which I am meant to be picking up some cargo from Fry's Electronics, the defunct Fry's Electronics. If we want to hold off, we could probably get some gear at Fry's when we go that away.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
In the meantime, I can get you pretty much any type of like arm off of any corpse you want. Lots of different colors. I know a guy.
I can have a two-tone body. No.
Oh yeah.
Frankly, I do like the aesthetic of having like rad silver skin on one of my arms. So
Okay. All right.
You guys could work together. If you guys wanted to work together on it right now, you can make some rolls, see how it goes.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
absolutely. Absolutely. I love that idea.
Right. So this is going to be a multi-step process.
Okay.
Each step will affect the next step and its effectiveness and like the rolls you need to get. So if you start to roll shitty at the beginning, you'll have to roll better to be successful.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Ready.
All right. So the first step that you need to do, you realize that you kind of need to like numb your arm, and so you're gonna feel all of this.
Okay.
This arm.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna. Is it just a straight roll, or am I adding anything to it?
What do you think you would have to numb yourself?
Um. can I do like a sharp check around my workshop? Because I imagine Heph has some kind of medical equipment already just kind of sitting around.
Yeah, do a sharp check.
Yeah.
A sharp.
That's a 7.
7. You find what looks like something you kind of half used,
Yeah.
and it's like a needle, and like on like it's a needle, and like you remember setting it down after injecting it to like your face, and you were like healing yourself up once,
Okay.
and it kind of like numbed your face.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I want to use that on probably the worst parts of the wound. Is it what's my wound look like right now? Like, is it just sort of like
You can
flesh,
just see a
just
whole
sort
bunch
of
of
like
open, kind of like glazed over flesh.
lovely?
Yeah.
So deeper parts. I'm gonna ask Arkansas to do that for me because I don't think I can keep my hands steady enough with pain and things like that.
My hands are always very steady. All right.
Excellent.
All right. So, Arkansas, you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll cool,
Okay.
and Heph, you're gonna roll HX with Arkansas.
All right.
I rolled a 7. Cool.
Yep, and I rolled an 8 HX altogether.
So as you're numbing kind of like that part of her arm with this thing, it kind of like it feels like it sets in, but it doesn't feel like it's very deep. Like it kind of feels like when you like kind of poke it, you can't feel your arm,
Yeah.
but like you can kind of still feel everything happening there. So
Okay.
you don't know what it's actually gonna feel like when he starts cutting.
Don't
So
worry about
probably,
it. Don't worry about it, Heph. It'll just feel like a pinch. All right.
So next you're gonna have to form the material around your
Yeah.
arm.
Okay. Okay. Am I rolling like cool or sharp?
Yeah, you guys are gonna both roll cool.
Okay.
Beautiful. I rolled
yeah.
a 12.
I rolled an 11.
Shit, yeah. So as you're like taking this material, you guys kind of both stretch it and wrap it around. And the way you kind of do it, it's almost like bundled up in this kind of like perfect way where you're moving it back and forth, and it almost like stays without you even doing the soldering yet. Like where you're like
Very cool.
soldering it in place.
Beautiful.
Sick.
So you guys are gonna roll hard to solder.
Okay.
You guys are gonna go aggro on this shit.
Okay.
Oh my god. I rolled another 11, which is so good because I have 0 hard.
I rolled a 9.
Nice. So Arkansas, you're doing like an all right job. Like there's kind of parts that you were working underneath that look kind of like fucked up. Like they're connected, but there's little like lines. So you're like, ooh, it looks like just bad craftsmanship.
That's all right.
Like, but Hef, you were working on like your bicep and your tricep, and like you kind of flesh it all nice, and it's all smooth, and you kind of go like that, and you just like look all ripped and like dope as shit. You're like, oh yeah, that's the.
I love this. I want a robo arm in real life.
Yeah. But as you start to do that, your arm kind of like starts to seize up, and you feel this shooting pain sensation kind of go up your like shoulder and into your neck. So you take a harm for right now.
That's fair.
And you realize you're having a tough time gripping.
Okay.
And you don't know if that's something that's just for right now, or if you fucked up your nerves.
Okay. Okay. We'll test that out later on in a non-life-threatening situation. You know, hopefully.
So as you guys are doing that, you're looking at your handiwork. We kind of like morph into like KP, and we see KP and Mimi walking. Where are you guys headed?
Hell yeah.
The fuck hole.
The fuck hole.
I was high-fiving. I was high-fiving Arkansas.
Is baby
Oh,
bear?
I thought that was
With my new
that was
arm.
transition.
With my new robot arm.
Like, we went from
by
one
the way,
camera to the other, like TikTok.
like TikTok.
Heph in Arkansas.
Sorry,
Heph in
what?
Arkansas take plus HX with each other.
+1
Wait.
HX?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, Heph, I'm up to +3 with you, bro.
I'm up to +2, which is
Woo!
crazy. Yeah, baby.
An unlikely friendship.
Is Baby
So
Bear allowed in the
KP,
fuck hole?
you guys walk into the black hole, and inside it's the normal bustling market that you always see. And like you don't see Lady Ain't behind the bar. You just see like a bunch of like ruffian types who you've never seen before bartending.
I'll go talk to them, KP.
And we'll go up together. That's fine.
Hello, gentlemen. Do you happen to know where the lady who used to work here might be? Or works here?
Lady Ain't's busy right now.
Oh.
What can I get you?
But we have some business with her.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name?
What's your name? I've never seen you here before.
They call me Franklin.
Oh, Franklin.
That's a cute name.
They call me Franklin Fucks.
That's an even cuter name.
Good old
This lady
Franklin
ain't
Frost.
This lady ain't out of the place.
Nah, Lady Ain't's here, just busy.
Well, why don't you go tell her that KP's here?
I'll do that.
On rank.
And then so he kind of just walks into the back room, and then out comes Lady Ain't, followed with this gentleman who kind of goes back and starts working like as a bartender again, just like polishing glasses.
I was really hoping that I was like, these fuckers have Lady Ain't captured. I swear to fuck, I'm gonna murder everybody in the place.
Lady Ain't comes out and goes, "Oh, hello. Hey, how are you?"
Hey, Lady Ain't. Got some new people here, right?
Yeah, they're new.
What does this wink mean?
All
That
right.
doesn't feel good.
Yeah, that's fine. New indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, but why wink?
Yeah.
Why won't you just say they're new?
Are they working well for you?
They're working out. The only thing is, their old boss told me if things didn't work out, that he would blow my shit up.
Oh,
see.
Okay. Well, I hope they do work out for your sake, yeah?
Should I order them some shots?
I think they need some shots.
Oh, I get it.
Definitely.
Okay.
How many are there?
2 here, 5 in the back.
Great.
Okay. Do you think maybe
Hey, Mimi.
KP, do you think I could draw them away for a moment so we could just take the 2 on here to start?
Sure.
We can take them in any way you want.
Yeah, do you want to pull one aside, I'll pull the other?
Okay, yeah, let's try that.
Great.
So I'm going to approach one of these gentlemen, and I'm going to say, I think I dropped a ring of mine on the ground. Would you mind helping me look for it for a second?
Roll hot.
Okay. That's a
Shit.
6. I should have kept my face covered.
What'd you roll?
6.
The guy looks at you and goes, "Nothing for you, fugly," and just pops you one with the butt of his gun
Oh no!
into your nose.
I pull out my gun and shoot him. I pull my gun and shoot him immediately.
Mimi, take 1 harm, and then Patrick or KP roll hard.
It's just
No,
always
no, there's no
Patrick.
KP anymore.
It's
It's
just
just
always
Patrick.
There's only Patrick.
There's only Patrick.
You're hard.
We do things like advantage, right? Like we can get advantage on rolls, right? Like I had a surprise on him, right? Like he didn't know, he didn't see it coming.
What'd you roll?
7.
Can I give him an H?
You rolled a 7?
Yeah.
So you go and you fire, and you shoot him in the face, and he goes like boom, and he kind of falls back. But then his gun that he's holding, he fires just straight at you guys. Both of you roll cool.
Yeah. We both could have gotten a point from this. Oh well. That's a 7 plus 2.
Oh,
9.
good for you. I rolled 4 plus 2, so 6.
Fuck.
So KP, you kind of like push the hand out of the way, but then what happens is when you push it out of the way, it comes out of your face, but then it points directly towards.
No.
And both of the shots happen, and Mimi ducks one, but then catches another just straight in the neck and just kind of like falls over, and it's just bleeding profusely.
Okay. So,
Take 2 harm.
yeah. So that's
Oh,
not
man.
good.
Arkansas and Heph are having a pretty relaxed game comparatively. We're over here
Good time.
doing arts and crafts.
Right?
Lady 8 all of a sudden turns with a shotgun and shoots at one of the people, and just catches him just straight in the side, and you
Good.
just see his left ribs kind of blow out his right ribs, and just kind of like, kind of just like it's almost like just a bunch of garbage shot out into space, but just and like he kind of grips and falls over to the side.
Can Baby Bear go for the remaining one's throat? Or
Hell yeah.
something?
Roll up,
yeah.
hard.
Hell yeah. I was also going to suggest have that Baby Bear help take one.
My rolls are shit today.
No, what are you doing? What's happening?
And Baby Bear doesn't have any modifiers, right? Yeah, Baby Bear rolled a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Baby Bear jumps into the air to like go attack, but then just hits the bar and just kind of like smashes into the ground and then falls and just kind of just like
Oh, baby.
Baby Bear.
Bleeding out the throat. Baby Bear's embarrassing himself. Oh no.
Okay, baby bear, we all do
You
it.
guys hear the sounds of people running toward.
I'm immediately going to try to heal up Mimi, who's bleeding out.
What are you using?
I restocked the angel kit with Doc, so I'll use that. What are you at Mimi?
I'm at 9 o'clock.
Fuck. Yeah, all right. I'll use both Doc.
Okay.
I have some bandages too, actually, if you want to take them off my person.
Roll plus 2.
That's an 8.
You patch her up so that there's like she goes back to like 0 harm. But it used up your angel kit, and you kind of fucked up your angel kit. Like as you were doing it, you kind of were paying attention. You kind of like kind of rubbed something against the ground, and your angel kit's fucked up, and you're gonna need to get your angel kit fixed to use it.
Okay.
But Mimi, you're fixed up right now. But as you guys do that, all of a sudden you guys kind of hear people like people yelling to each other, and you start to hear gunshots fire in your like vicinity.
Coming from behind the kitchen, or?
Yeah, 88 says they're here.
Okay, so real quick, am I back up to full health? That was the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always imagine Lady Ain't looking like Lupita Nyong.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
Okay.
That's cool. That's not what I.
Yeah,
just
that's
like
not.
the movie Us, okay?
That's
I
what
like the movie Us a lot.
Mimi and KP won the vote for who would you do a chill Sunday fun day with? Either Mimi and KP or Arkansas and Heph were the choices, just so you know. Mimi and KP.
Oh hell yeah!
Have fun getting shot. Because that's
We
what
will.
seems to follow them everywhere they go.
We just build him your robot arms.
Mimi's really good
I'm
at
the
being
most
bullet
dateable
fodder.
according to that one poll that we did. So I don't know how that happened, but like
Kicking ass and chewing bubblegum, and we're all out of bubblegum and ass.
I'm just taking
Yeah.
shots to the face, nonstop, left and right. Okay.
We're kind of getting our ass kicked a little bit.
Lady Ain't goes, they're here, and fires into like the doorway, and you hear someone behind kind of scream, but you don't know how it went. KP, what do you want to do?
Mimi is good, so I'm gonna rush over that door. And
Fire that grenade launcher if you wanted.
I know, I do, but I'm really worried if that goes south based on our rolls.
Well, now that I've got the bad rolls out of the way, I should be rolling higher now.
You know what? Me too. That's right. Let's positive mindset this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. We'll be okay. So you know what? I'm gonna kick open that door and launch a grenade in.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Roll hard.
I hope there's nobody that I don't want to kill behind there. I'm just like, guess an 8.
An 8. So you fire you go boom, boom, and you fire 2 grenades, and like one of them lands in there, and you hear them go like, "Oh my god, a grenade!" And they throw it back out at you. But as that happens, like it like
Very interesting concept of a grenade launcher. I like it. I'm with it. It's not what my brain was, but all right.
It didn't blow up. It just didn't blow up right away.
Yeah.
Launched it over there, but then it just kind of landed like a dud, and then it was like, oh man. And then the other one, as they throw the other one at you, the other one lands at their feet and explodes the way you thought it was going to.
Right.
So
Okay.
you hear a huge explosion, but then another grenade lands right in front of you guys. Cool.
Cool. I'm so cool.
So cool.
Oh
Lady Ain't dives behind the bar, like dives behind the other side.
My
better,
rolls
but
are
not
my rolls are trash. This is worse.
Oh no.
I rolled a 1 and a 2,
Oh.
which gives me a 5 total.
What'd KP roll?
a 9.
KP, you dive out of the way just in time, but as you do, you kind of like block Mimi's dive, and so Mimi like already got his shit jump, but then kind of like pirouettes off you, like kind of like when someone gets tackled in football and they dive over and they kind of spun and they helicoptered.
Oh, you
Mimi kind of helicopters on top of the bar, and then the grenade goes off, and Mimi goes flying across the room.
I'm so sorry, Mimi. This is why I didn't want to do this, because I need to keep you away from explosives.
Mimi takes 4 harm.
Oh my god. Thank God you healed me. I'd be dead right now. Okay. With my dying, gasping breaths, can I call... I have 2 hold on the constable. Can I call him in?
So as you're like screaming for Constable Cuck, right? This is Constable
Wait, no,
King.
it's Daddy... Yeah, it's Daddy Cuck, Constable King.
Daddy Cuck,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, you hear like these kind of like stormtrooper-esque boots down the hall. You hear like plump, plump,
Oh, great.
plump. And all of a sudden, these like soldiers wearing like black raincoats come in, and they have like an eye that's on their forehead, like on their hats. and they run up and they go, "Everyone freeze!" And you guys all kind of freeze, and they everyone kind of go like this, and they go, "You, you," and they point to you, Mimi, and the Lady Ain't. They're like, "You're under arrest for the murders of those here, and Kennedy Parsons, you're wanted for the murder of Red Eye Georgia."
Right.
Fuck me.
Mimi, what have you done?
Oh
I
my
had
god.
to hold on him.
Meanwhile, Heph and Arkansas are just having a good day back home. We have no idea what's
Found a
going
bottle
on.
of whiskey.
We have no idea how our day is about to get ruined.
We're
by
like
having to jailbreak these two
psychoanalyzing the letter I
jailbirds.
got. I'm like showing him my
No.
radio equipment. I'm very excited about antennas.
So KP, there's a whole bunch of soldiers that are there. What do you do?
Shit.
You please surrender.
Fuck, man.
Surrender.
It's not in my nature.
They start searching your belongings.
Sometimes it's okay to just
As you're
stop.
kind of sitting there thinking, they start looking. They're like, "Are these the parts of a tank?" They're like, "We've had many
Christ.
weapons go missing in the last months." And they go,
I'm sorry. Who?
I'm sorry.
and they go, "Were these yours?" And they look towards Lady Ain't, and she goes, "Those weren't mine."
Oh, a double cross.
Oh my god, Lady Ain't. Lupita! Why? Why, Lupita?
Oh man. All right. Listen, Constable. I can explain everything to you if you just let me go. All right? My friend here needs help. She's not doing well on the ground, okay? So let me take her over to the dock, and then you and I can have a chat. All right?
He says, "You're either coming with me peacefully, or you're coming with me all chopped up in little bitty pieces."
Oof. You know, that
that's
really
a
puts me in
rough-
a real awkward position, yeah.
That's a rough constable.
Is he holding a gun to me?
What?
Is he holding a gun to me?
He's not aiming it at you, but his gun is there, ready to be drawn. Like his hands, because he's like a constable. So
Oh,
he's
okay,
ready.
okay. So he's got the revolver.
Yeah, he's ready. He's like,
you
he's ready for it.
How many of them are there again?
lot.
A lot?
There's
All
at
right.
least 5 in the room, and you know there's more outside.
KP, we should just go with them. I can't fight anymore.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Listen, I go with you. Just make sure she gets to the dock, okay?
He
Oh
goes,
my god.
"I can do that."
I can do
Good.
that.
Mhm.
Let's go.
So you put your hands behind your back, and they shackle you, and they frog march you out. And as you walk out the door, you notice that there was a lot of soldiers. There was like 20 guys.
Yeah.
They knew who they were fucking with. But as they're doing that, you can hear a kid crying, going like,
Fuck!
"Don't touch my new daddy! Not my
Yes!
new daddy!
Psych! Psych!
Psych!
Not my new daddy!" And then like you hear like these guys who are next to like start screaming, being like, "Ah, my brain, my brain!" And then one of them takes the butt of a gun and like pops him in the face, and then it's like it just
Oh,
kind of
no.
goes.
No!
And they've already been through so much.
Yeah.
You
And
bastards.
so they carry off Psych. as
KP
well.
would scream and try to hit somebody in the face.
Roll hard.
This is
Yeah.
so sentimental. This is so good. What a good moment we're having.
That is an 11. That's a base 11 plus 3.
So
Hell
that's
yeah.
14.
you
I can math.
kind of have like a Goku sort of like and then
You went Super Saiyan.
and you kind of like you connect with the first person and their like face caves in and you can feel like their eye kind of like roll out onto your wrist as you like punch through their face and like the other eye pops out so it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
so like this goes right through their face and they crumble to the ground and then you turn around you elbow another person and like you know that perfect like nose into the brain
Oh
It's
yeah.
like- but then like you push them so hard their nostrils like right here in their forehead
Yo. Right.
and then like they kind of fall down but then like a bunch of guys start jumping on you and then like but as they jump on you they push you forward on top of two other guys and like while you're on top of them you kind of like reach into their eyeballs and you like pull them out and then you
Yes,
just
yes,
wheel it,
absolutely. Just fuck them
murdering-
up.
just murdering people but they eventually subdue you
Somehow.
and you're drugged and then you're like you finally like come to rest and you black
Okay.
out
All right.
KP.
Constable Kink comes up to you, Mimi, and goes, if you play it cool, I can at least get you out of here.
Please. Please, Constable, remember the
He goes-
time we had together.
And then he goes, all right, little lady, the prison's where you're gonna go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
I said take her to the dock.
woe
And
is
he
me.
starts to lead you out, like, he starts to lead you out while you're all tied, like, he kind of has you, like, he doesn't have you tied up, he's, like, holding your hands back there with his hands. And then, yeah, and then he leads you, like, out towards the right. Everyone's going left, he takes you towards the right. Nobody notices. And he says, we're gonna get you to the doctor, and we're gonna figure out what to do after that.
Thank you so much, Constable.
And then our debt is paid.
Sex debt. Like prostitution.
Cool. So that's what's happening with you guys. Do we want to take a break real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Bathroom break real quick.
pee.
Good
Um,
idea.
I do want to state real quick. Are we off? Getting
Are we what?
Are we off stream for?
No,
a
no, no,
moment?
not
Give
yet.
me a
No.
second.
No.
We're gonna
Okay.
BRB, guys. Yeah,
I'm
we
just
have.
seeing how people think that people should get out of this one.
You made a poll on
Oh yes.
Like I got that's why.
stream.
Yeah. Well, it's not up yet, but everybody look forward to a poll that audience votes, perhaps, on what they think we might do.
All right. So all of that happened. Mimi, you're being taken away. You guys both are in different directions. Heph and Arkansas. What are you guys trying to do right now?
I found a bottle
Whoa.
of whiskey and we're chilling.
Yeah, I was saying we're just chilling, right? We don't even know what's going on. We're just hanging out at her
Yeah.
shop.
Unless we somehow want to like completely diverge and go off to Fry's Electronics by ourselves already. I don't know what exactly that mission would entail, but
Not a good idea.
yeah, this seems like a pretty hefty thing to do on our own.
So as you guys are chilling, there's like a little kid runs up that you've never seen before and goes, "Hey, I'm like a friend of Sykes, and they took Syke, and Daddy Parsons, they took him."
Yeah, can't you guys both connect to the maelstrom? Don't you just like sense something's wrong in the force or some shit?
I mean, they have to actively do it, I think.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not Jedi, as cool as that would be.
Hey, the little kid goes, Daddy Parsons is set to go in front of the Our World Equity Council to be tried for his crimes.
That sounds really fascist, and I don't like that.
And then the kid spits at your feet and goes like, "We're a functioning republic democracy,"
Okay.
and spits at your feet, and then runs away.
That's what they all say.
Never say that.
He meant to say Democratic Republic.
That's what they all say too. No
You're
one lines
stupid,
up.
kid.
You're stupid and dumb, and you're wrong. Does the United States have a president right now?
Oh yeah.
Who's the president of the United States of the apocalyptic America?
I'm trying to run next year. Actually, I'm starting a campaign. I'm
The
gathering.
USAA.
I'm gathering funds.
It's just Barack Obama's head in the jar.
Do we
Mhm.
Not a robot body.
Still,
Yeah, what is the
There's a way we can turn this into a political sim. Don't threaten me
no,
with it.
no, let's not do that.
Yeah, no, I'm like, well, but I am curious. What are the politics of this world?
Arkansas for president next year.
What kind of government we got going on?
Almost
It's like
26
23-45 Arkansas.
right.
Okay. I turn to Arkansas, and we've had probably a little bit of whiskey, and I say, "That doesn't sound good, man."
Nah, man, not at all. Not at all. In fact, I'm gonna go so far as to venture to say that it's one of the worst things I've heard all year.
From a child, from the mouths of babes, as they
From the
say.
mouths of babes straight to the ears of angels, as they say in the Bible.
Absolutely, the Bible.
He's gonna hang.
All
This
right,
is
all
terrible.
right. So what should we do? Should we break them out? Oh, oh.
Ooh,
What if we were fucking legends
yeah.
and we went there and we argued for them like lawyers?
We could do this diplomatically.
Diplomatically. Oh,
Dip it up,
Diplo.
baby.
Do you remember Major Lazer, bro? Oh,
Damn, man.
I read
you
about that
talking
in a history book.
classics. You're talking about them old
Mhm.
vids,
All right.
vintage vids.
All right.
All right.
Let's go and reason our way out of this.
Absolutely. No one can help but be impressed by my sick new robot arm.
Because you know what? It's Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday fun day, baby.
It's not a day for violence.
No, we are just here to relax.
All right, let's
We
do
are
it.
here
Arkansas
to
and Heph go to
stumble down.
yeah, we stumble down to wherever they're being kept. I take the jumbo size whiskey bottle with me.
So for right now,
Continues to sip from a vodka and Diet Coke.
Mhm.
for right now, you guys take +1 to your hot, but you take
Yes.
-1 to your cool, right?
That's fair.
That's funny. All right.
Yeah. Take +1 to your hot. Yeah. All right.
It's
So
about time.
so you guys are stumbling down to the court to like the equity council chambers. Mimi, as you go around the corner with Constable Kink, he's like about to let you go, but then all of a sudden you hear a "Hey, you motherfucker! You let her go!" And then you see like the whip of a cape of an old man, and he goes,
Oh no.
An old man.
Is it
cave.
old fuck Dusty?
and he says, "Fuck you, young law," and he fires. And
Oh no. Not old fuck Dusty.
Dodge Constable.
roll cool, Mimi.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. All right, guys. I want to let you know this one went a little bit better. 9. First good roll.
What'd you roll?
9.
You jump out of the way, but as you jump out of the way, you kind of jump off Constable King, and you kind of push him into the actual line of fire.
No.
So like Constable King catches one just sort of like in like the top chest and like spins to the ground. And then old fuck Dusty goes, "That's one for old justice, you son of a bitch." And he goes, "You, young one, I'll save you."
No, old fuck Dusty. I like rip my top off and use a resting Skinner to just like get his attention, get him to stop doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
He stops and he's like, "Oh my Lanta."
Okay, and then I'm gonna roll for, I guess, artful and gracious, or hypnotic. I don't know. They're very similar
Probably
moves.
hypnotic. Yeah, hypnotic.
Okay, cool. That went well. 9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to spend? You can use 2 hold. What do you want?
Old fuck Dusty. I want you to remember that sweet time you had with my dear friend Arkansas. That private moment you shared together.
Not sweet enough to get your vintage gun off you, as I recall, but
That's correct.
decent.
We have a bond, and Constable does too, by sexual favor. And I think that if you and Constable Kink could just learn to sexually please each other, then maybe you could stop shooting each other. This is the speech I give, but really what I want him to do is now take both Constable and myself to the doctor. And then maybe him too. He needs some psychiatry or something.
He needs help.
Yeah.
So he goes, so you want me to suck the young constable's dick? And he goes, all right. And then he kind of like, as Constable King's rolling on the ground, he starts to undo Constable King's pants.
Oh my
and then
god.
he just starts giving him the old
The old in and out.
Oh, fuck, Dusty, I really
Yeah.
didn't mean right now, but it's okay while you're doing that, because that's a really natural painkiller. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my bandages on Constable Kink.
All right, roll plus bandage used.
Wow. What a fucking day.
What a day.
So that's a 10.
So you roll it up nice and tight, and as you do that, old fuck Dusty says, I learned this on the trail! And then, like, one of his hands disappears behind the Constable Kink, and then all of a sudden you see Constable Kink just like, and then, like, if this were network television, we would cut to commercial, but, like, but this isn't, so all of a sudden there's just, like, this eruption, and all of a sudden, old fuck Dusty's hand is real slippery.
Wow.
No.
Thank you, old fuck Dusty. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
He goes, yeah, I guess we can all learn to be different.
You know, when they said, fuck the police, you know, this is not quite what I imagined.
Yeah, but
But
okay.
I like it.
Listen, I'm just here
Make the
first.
police fuck each other.
We're keeping the peace. Now, everybody, are we gonna fight the law, or are we gonna fuck the law?
Fuck
You
the
know
law.
what I'm saying?
Fuck the police, literally.
Fuck the
Literally.
police. We're gonna fuck the police. Anyway, Constable, we were on our way. Old fuck Dusty, I really appreciate everything you've done. If you'd like to accompany us, you're welcome to, because I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, I'll hang out. And so he just, so where are you guys headed?
Well, to
So,
the dock. We're just
that's
gonna
right.
finish walking to the doctor's, because I'm still at 9 o'clock. 10.
Wait,
10
they're just out of jail? What are me and Heph gonna do? We're
We can
We're still on our way.
talk
Hold on, we're none the wiser. We're still on our way to the courthourse in our
Yeah,
lawyer.
KP
Well,
Still
yeah,
in jail.
KP's in
Still in
jail.
Oh, okay, good.
The constable
Mimi
was
is on-
taking me
Mimi is
to
on
the
her own.
doctor. Yeah.
We just hear
right, I
like
just got-
gunfire and shouting, which is so normal that we're like, "Hey, man,
You guys
I got
just
one more.
another day
investigate.
in North Hollywood, baby."
If you guys had turned the
Hey,
corner, you
Cat.
would have seen an old man sucking the constable's dick.
Right.
And you didn't.
Which is still
I got
normal.
one more on that note. I got one more on that note. ACAB, all caps, all cops are bi. There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So the constable, fuck Dusty, and I go to the doctor's.
As you guys are heading towards the doctor's, old fuck Dusty goes, you know, I've still got lots of first aid skills.
Oh, really, old fuck Dusty? Because I'm really fucked up right now. I don't know if you could tell. And I don't mind telling you. I'll give you a good sucking in return.
Okay.
He goes,
A lot of subtlety there.
I'd like that. So he rips part of his shirt
Subtlety
open,
there.
and he takes the piece of cloth and he goes, spit on this.
Hey,
And then
that's another bad
spits on it,
sentence.
and he kind of like rubs it together, and then he kind of takes it and he rubs it on all of your fucked up from like the explosion, all that stuff, and you kind of start to feel this like tingly sensation.
Yeah.
And as you tingly sensation kind of take over, it's like you can feel your skin burn, and like it hurts really bad, and like you start screaming because it hurts so bad.
Oh.
But then like and then you kind of start to see these like visions of like devils, and then there's like a really tall person like in a black cloak just like pointing at you and like cackling, and then like all of your peers are laughing at you, and then like you see KP in Arkansas and Heph, and they're all like drinking out of coconuts, and like they're all like laughing at you, and then like you're in a
No.
television, and then you're like falling down like an automatic escalator. And then like then all of a sudden you're like in Chicago O'Hare Airport, except instead of neon lights, it's like hellfire. And then like it's like taking you closer into like this like laughing clown mouth that's like has like metal teeth, and it's just like and then but then all of a sudden you snap out of it, and you're like sitting on the ground, and you're like, oh my god, I feel okay.
Wow.
I don't know if that's worth it.
That was so worth it. I want to do it again.
And then
Okay.
old fuck Dusty, he like undoes his pants and he says, all right, I did you, you do me.
Yes, old fuck Dusty. I go to work. And while I'm going to work, am I back to 0 health? Or
Yeah, you're back to 0.
fat, baby. We look.
And then you also get to choose one of your skin or sex things with old fuck Dusty.
Under hypnotic? Or
No, under
I
the
see. Right, there's
special.
the well, wasn't so I get another one.
Let's go out now.
Can I keep them on hold, mayhaps? Like, can I keep them?
Yeah, you can keep a hold going forward, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Also, how many
so
hold do I have
that's
left
what-
with Constable? Is that just down to 0 once we're done with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like as you're considering all of this sudden you kind of feel like a stiffness, a shudder, and then you feel what feels like a whole bunch of cottage cheese.
Ah!
No! Just like straight up chunks.
Mimi swallows. Thank you, Constable.
He
Thank
looks
you.
at you and he says, oh man, that's brave you, but I wouldn't have done that if I were you, darling. And then like as he says that, you just yak. It just all comes right back out. Just
Woof. Woof.
Oh no.
I don't know if you can get banned for the things you just say out loud, Hunt. Like there's no particular words that are banned that are coming out right now.
I believe we're fine. Mimi's not. Well, Mimi's
You
doing
know
better.
what?
You know what? Mimi's doing great.
This is fine, just don't
know
call
what?
anyone a simp.
You know
That's
what?
against TOS.
Old fuck Dusty. Thank you for simping. Thank you for
He
your
says,
simpinage.
he says, hey,
Uh,
you're a real character.
Thank you.
So then all of a sudden, KP, we get back to you, and you kind of like you start coming
you
to,
come.
and you're like
Coming to.
your mouth covered,
We're all coming.
your mouth covered in like drool, like crustiness, and
Yeah.
you're sitting outside in this hallway, and you kind of hear behind you, you hear like, hear ye. Equity Council members coming in the room, please rise. And so, like, all of a sudden, you hear that behind you, and there's someone sitting to your left, and they go, "It's good of you to be awake."
Oh.
I spit in his.
Oh.
What? Spit in his face?
Yeah.
He goes, you're lucky I'm into that. And he kind of like wipes it and then like sucks his fingers. And he's like,
Stop.
I thought that might be your reaction. Flip him off.
And then he laughs and he goes, your time's a coming.
Yeah. What the hell's going on here? What are we doing?
As you ask that, all of a sudden you see a drunk Arkansas and a drunk Heph come around the corner.
Hey!
Hey!
No! Oh, damn, KP, baby.
About to lawyer your ass up, boy! Woo!
I look back at the
Diplomacy
guy who was talking to me and go,
baby.
you could just shoot me now. It's fine.
What's going on over there?
You look at my robot arm.
Ah, dude, we made that
Yeah,
one.
we did that.
We made that.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
ours.
As they come up to you and they start saying that, the doors open. They're like, bring in the accused. Can it be Patrick Parsons?
It's canon. It's canon now.
Kennedy Patrick Parsons. Hold on. We're gonna defend him. We're gonna defend him. I'll be right back.
Your middle name is Patrick?
Yes, Heph, yes, it is.
And so
I like
You
the
got-
robot on, by the way.
Thank you. Me too. I hope
Very
it's
good.
stronger than what I had before, because
All
frankly,
right.
my upper body strength is severely lacking.
Yeah, I meant to give you a little, training on that, but it's probably a little
It's
too
all
late
right,
for that
baby.
now.
I'm too obsessed about radios and apparently men dressed in black.
Are you gonna be good to, do whatever the fuck we're doing here?
We're defending you, man.
I am made of diplomacy. Your middle name is Patrick. My
Yes.
middle name is
Fastest diplomacy something.
Older.
Let
me
me
get
Arkansas.
Get on. What's
Yeah.
up?
What's your middle name?
I wasn't given one.
We're gonna.
We're
All
just
right.
gonna say it's danger. That's
My parents said middle names are for good children.
You had
we
parents?
just made mine up, baby.
All right. What are we doing?
you
Are we
guys-
defending?
I'm screwed. The KP is just like, I'm fucking screwed. I'm so screwed. This is
You guys
the
are
day
having
that
a
I die.
the bailiff comes out. It's like a robot bailiff, and the robot bailiff is like, "Hello," and then like it's like you're like robot, and it's like, "I am Judgment Bot. Come
Christ.
with me," and then like, so it brings you, and then it kind of starts carrying you forward, and then it says, "Are these your representation?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Representation, come with me. And so like then it leads you into the chambers, and inside it's like a big gray epic room, and it's like filled with smoke, but you don't know where the smoke's coming from. Kind of like a Janusz Kaminski Steven Spielberg joint. You're like, where's all this smoke coming from?
Oh yeah, dude. Good old
Weird
Yonich.
And then inside you see this huge raised platform where there's a bunch of people sitting in a row, and like at first you see like 9 people, and then you realize that like the whole wall is just like a whole bunch of like council people, and so like it's just a whole wall full of people, so many so that you realize that the whole like back wall is just alive with movement, and then it's literally just like people just in as far as you can look up. You're just like, where are all these people?
Oh, Christ. What do they want?
What?
Is
What do you
courtroom,
want?
And out walks Judge Judy, right?
Oh, yeah. Get him, Heph. Get him.
And
All
then
right.
will the accused and his representatives please come forward?
It's us. Come on, KP. I got you, buddy.
Yeah, I step forward.
Like, the accused is hereby wanted for murder in the nth degree for that of Red-Eyed Georgia, her compatriots, and various workers and henchmen that were found at Lady Aints Buckhole. How do
Judgment
you
Bot.
plead?
He pleads not guilty.
There's
Oh, wait,
tittering.
wait. Let's gather evidence first, my man.
The evidence is he did nothing wrong. I was there. I am both lawyer and star witness in this case.
That being said,
Judge said-
all of these things were
judge-
done in self-defense.
from like the area you hear like speak at your turn.
Oh,
You object, and like the state has proven that you and your party murdered
State?
Red-Eyed Georgia. We of the Overseers Equity Council have seen the footage that was inside Red-Eyed Georgia's pad.
mm-hmm.
Where did you find a tie?
Where we saw you and your crew, of which you were the leader, murder Red-Eye Georgia, who was an employee of the Overseers Equity Council.
I did not murder Red Eye Georgia.
No, I don't think he actually
And
did.
then continued to kidnap a minor and
No.
change their legal name.
Legal? What legal name? Their legal name? Her legal name was Little Bitch?
Her legal name was Little Bitch Junior Little Francesca III.
You don't even know.
You're a robot.
I am not a robot. This is just what our intercom voice sounds like.
That's
All right.
You
unfortunate.
said you were a judgment robot.
Are you judgment bot or are you like a human?
You are a robot.
I'm a cyborg.
And
First
then
of all.
you hear everyone.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say on your behalf?
Yes,
KP?
I did not kill Red Eye Georgia. If you
I
look
don't
at the
think you
tape,
did.
pretty sure it wasn't me.
Are there
Alright.
tapes?
I don't
Is
think
it
it
my-
was.
It's my turn to mount the defense.
Mounted.
Oh God, Arkansas, what are you gonna say?
We're about to go Clarence Darrow on this shit.
I don't know what that means.
But I believe it.
All right.
I'm behind it.
You're a judgment bot. You're a logical thinker. Let me ask you a question. In 100% of all cases of human life, how does that human life end? I'm asking you, Judgment Bot, how does human life end in 100% of cases? It's not a riddle.
In death.
In death. Now, is it true that my client killed Red Eye Georgia? That's anybody's guess.
I don't
Is it true that when a cue ball hits another pool ball, it causes that? No one can say. We can extrapolate. But all we know is that Red Eye Georgia was going to die no matter what. Red Eye Georgia's fate was consigned to Red Eye Georgia at their very birth. The lead from KP's bullets, if they did or did not hit Red Eye Georgia, which, let's be honest, folks, can we be honest for once? They did. But if they did, it was merely a hastening of a process that was assigned from birth. And that, my friend, is why Kennedy KP Parsons stands before you an innocent man to this day. KP is merely the guiding hand of fate.
I don't think the bullet actually killed her. I don't think KP actually killed her. I know you're going for a very Sound of Thunder by Ray Bradbury kind of feel, and I appreciate that very,
How
very,
about
very
that?
much.
You seen a T-Rex get shot before?
No, unfortunately, that would be really cool. I've watched Jurassic Park a lot, but I really don't think that KP actually killed her. I can't remember who did. Who killed KP? Who killed Red Eye Georgia? Do you remember? It was all happening very fast.
Well, You shot bitch face.
Wait, wasn't it KP that shot Red Eye Georgia?
No, I
I
didn't.
think it was.
I was fucking
I
dead
think
the
it
whole
was.
time.
I know that you he tried to shoot you
Wait,
for
hold on.
obvious
Yes,
reasons,
did
which I
you finish
understand.
off Red Eye
Wait,
Georgia?
hold on.
Hef, I think you finished off
Oh,
Red Eye
oh,
Georgia.
oh, 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 oh,
Did
oh.
I kill
New
you,
defense.
Georgia?
New defense. New defense. KP could not have killed Red Eye Georgia because KP was too busy trying to kill me. Arkansas clavicle.
Yes, that's
That
true.
is a
PhD
legitimate
in the
defense.
sciences. That is an alibi. You can check the tapes, my friend.
Absolutely, because he absolutely was very preoccupied trying to kill Arkansas Clavicle at the time.
Definitely gonna kill Arkansas. Yeah.
We have recorded the very titterings that you've just had, and you have all incriminated yourselves.
Not me.
You and your representation are hereby charged as guilty.
Guilty
You
to
will be
what?
tried in
You
arena
said
fact
there's a
check.
video. Show us the video if you
I want
have
to see the video.
Do you not see my tie?
He's
You
very
can
I'm
earn
a
your,
lawyer.
you can
I'm a
earn your way
lawyer.
to arena combat.
What?
Arena
Okay.
combat, and then all of a sudden goes.
Ah, great.
Bring it on!
Fight.
Wait.
Alright.
Arena
Arena.
combat between who?
All of
a
us.
bunch of people kind of come out and they kind of swarm you guys, and they kind of
no.
lasso you up, kind of like in Mighty Ducks. Was that 2?
A
Mighty Ducks
classic
2,
reference.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So you guys are all lassoed together, like walking, and they're like, huh, 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 huh. And so you guys get walked outside, and then you see like this huge like cathedral to sports, and you're like, oh my god, when they build this? And it's kind of like where the Stumptown coffee place used to be, but now it's like just like a monster testament to murder.
Okay.
Amazing.
I'm not
Alright.
there yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be great if Mimi was here too.
That's okay, baby. You stay in
You
the house.
better get her way over here because we are gonna fucking fuck some people up right now, boys.
No,
I
so
got
while
an
I'm
infinite
not
gun,
there
and I'm
yet,
not afraid.
I've actually
So
been.
So as you're like cleaning up the cottage cheese from like your face and your clothes, it's you hear like the and then Constable King goes, "Oh man, they must have sentenced your friend to arena combat."
You know that thing everybody knows that happens here all the time.
Well, we recognize the horn. Yeah.
Honk, honk.
I'm like, cool. I'll call in the troops, and I would like to call up Daddy Cut because I also still have a hold on him.
Ooh.
So I'm
Oh,
bringing
shit.
in anybody I have, which is right now Old Fuck Dusty, Constable Kink, and Daddy Cuck. Does that include some or any of his crew? Cool.
Vroom vroom. So like as you guys are getting to the arena, you hear like a vroom vroom, and you're like in the far distance, and we'll see how that unfolds in a second. But you guys get to the arena, and you guys are kind of like walked through like a back entrance into like a dungeon area, and like you guys are starting to like get outfitted with weapons. They put like little like leather like things on your guys' arms, and then you guys go forward, and there's like a selection of weapons in front of you.
Okay.
And they say, choose your weapon.
What's on the menu?
Yeah.
On the menu, there's a huge axe. There's like a couple of like 2-foot swords. There's a trident and a net.
The
Right.
real
Classic.
gladiator shit.
There's 2 what looks like kind of like tiny wrist crossbows.
Ooh.
And then there's like spiky knuckles.
Hmm.
Do we know who we're fighting yet?
No idea.
Wait,
No,
so
I-
what's the first thing? Is it an axe?
Yeah.
I'll
So
take
it's a
the
big
axe.
I'll take
the-
2 swords.
And I'm gonna take the trident net.
Nice.
I
something I
had
can
a
use
feeling
it.
each of us would do these things as I was hearing it.
All right, so you guys take your weapons and they lead you to the door, and you hear a drum beat. You hear like boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. And then you hear and it's like college football, like everyone's swaying in the audience. You're like
PM.
dun, hey, dun, hey, and then all of a sudden they're like, your challengers, those who were accused and have been found guilty, fight for their freedom in today's arena war. And everyone goes like, and then the doors open and like the light reveals and like you guys are able to walk out, be like, see those who have fallen and seek to be reborn. And they're like, they will face 3 waves of challengers to earn their freedom, and everyone's like,
Oh.
And then so like their first challenger, another who stands accused, and so like then like the other door opens and there's just a little kid crying,
Oh.
like little kid crying with
No.
and the little the little crossbow guns on his little hands, and he's like, I just stole food to eat food.
I got
And then-
it. I got it.
Heph's
wanna
just
be
like,
with
I
that
have no problem
savage."
murdering children. Don't worry, guys.
No. I can take care of this
What do you mean you got it?
diplomatically.
You're gonna take care of it.
And then
I'm gonna
and then,
take care of it.
Late term
and then from
abortion.
above you're like, let the fight begin to the death.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
We gotta kill this kid.
Not
We gotta kill the kid.
No, you're killing
Oh,
it.
I'm not killing the kid, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm
We
not
don't
doing that.
He yells up
That's
at the
why
crowd.
I chose the net.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They're like, guilty is guilty.
Oh my God.
No. This
Listen,
A
Why
cab.
doing
A
this?
cab. A cab.
listen. I'm a man of the law now, and the law says don't kill
No,
kids
you
for stealing candy bars or whatever.
You know what? Fine. Yes, you're right.
Are we killing the
The
kid?
kid, so
Oh, we're not
as you guys
killing the kid.
as you guys are looking at the crowd, all of a sudden you hear a and you look and like the kid's firing at you guys with his little gun. He says, it's either you or it's me.
Oh,
No,
Jesus
no,
Christ!
Die, motherfucker.
No, it
Listen,
doesn't
it
have
doesn't have to
that
be
way.
like this. Buddy,
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
fucking hell.
Everybody roll cool.
Heph, net him.
I rolled
10.
10 cool. Oh wait,
10
no,
cool.
I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I rolled 9 cool.
That's a 10 plus 2. That's a 12.
I just rolled 10. I'm just gonna go 10.
The little kid while crying goes like, die so I can live, and then like fires, kind of like jumps in the air and spins and then fires like both like hands at the same time, like gah, and then you guys kind of all like dive out of the way, and then the kid goes like, I'm gonna see you burn.
I want to toss my net at him. I was gonna be nice, but now fuck that kid.
Roll
kid.
hard.
Shame we gotta kill him.
I'm gonna use my ice cold, which is plus cool instead of plus hard.
Gotcha.
That's a 7.
You go and throw your net, and like you kind of trip him up, and he falls. And then as he falls, he shoots one of the bolts, and it kind of like goes right past his body, and he's like, ah! And but he's like tripped on the ground, but not in your net.
Okay, that's fine.
KP, what would you like to do?
So he didn't get netted.
No.
But he's on the ground.
I'm just gonna
Netted
run
on.
over and take the crossbows off of them.
Roll hard.
That is a 9 plus 3. 12.
So you run over and you pick this kid up and you rip the crossbows off of him. But as you start to do that, he starts kicking, and then you kind of hold him up higher, and then he like starts to pee on you.
All right.
Like starts peeing. You start to feel like this like trickle of water going down your hand.
Look at him. Hey.
Hey.
That's gross. But you're gonna be fine, kid. All right. We're gonna get you out of here. We're all gonna get out of here and be just fine. All right. You know Psych? All kids know each other, right?
All kids know each other.
And he goes like, I don't know nothing. And then Arkansas, what are you trying to do while this has happened?
I'm going to approach the kid while KP has him. I'm going to take my wrist shotgun. I'm going to place it to his temple, and I'm going to say, "Stop pissing." That's enough. Listen, we're not going to kill you. We're not going to kill you. Just stop pissing and surrender the fight so we can go on to the next one. Jesus.
Roll hard.
That is 10.
You do so really well. You push so hard that there's like a little circle cut that starts to like bleed.
Ah,
down the little
fucking hell.
face.
Arkansas, what the fuck?
It's
How is
like,
it on a 10?
It's us or them.
and then the tear starts to like run down with the blood, and then like there's just like this like little salt mixture kind of running off this kid's face.
What's a roll where something doesn't go wrong? What does it just have to be a 12? Like,
And then so the kid's just like, I just
Ignores you.
and the kid's just like, I just want to not die.
all
Me
right.
too.
Me
You
neither.
don't want to die
Look,
either.
no one wants to die here except maybe Mimi. I don't know, but
Who?
mostly people don't want to die here.
I'm willing to kill the kid.
Why?
Okay.
Why are you gonna kill the kid? I'm not
Listen,
letting you kill
Because
the kid.
I
Listen,
don't
kid,
want to
here's
die.
here's who you don't want to talk to is that one over there.
Yeah.
Die.
You're better off with fucking Uncle KP and Uncle Arkansas.
I'm shocked, Heph.
You know what?
He's generally fucked up, but he's right. Nobody seems to be right.
I still have the
Katie.
trident, okay?
Oh
You
my
set the
God.
kid down, and the kid starts crying, but then the crowd's like, blood, guilty, is guilty. And then, the voice from above, you hear, one of you shall die.
Yeah, and it's gonna be you. Fuck off.
Yeah. Get
And
him.
you go, no, it's not.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Look, he can't even keep it together. He didn't even have a good comeback for that, right? Do you guys want to see me kill the overseer?
And then all of a sudden you hear, release the tigers. And so you guys look
Right.
around,
See what happens when you don't kill the kid.
and then five doors open, and then these tigers run out. So now
5
there's five
tigers?
Yeah.
Now I have
I'm
to kill
vegan!
animals. I
Yeah.
love animals.
Don't
KP
forget that
first,
Arkansas
Arkansas.
Clavicle is vegan.
Arkansas, I need
What?
you to do your mind control bullshit or whatever and control these tigers.
On the
We
tigers,
need-
I have to touch them first.
No,
Yeah,
maybe
we're
we
gonna
can.
Just
All right, you
slowly
know what?
approach.
Fine. I'm going to stun them real quick. I'm going to hold up my pain wave projector. You're all going to take damage too, but it's the only thing we can do right now.
Because we
Figure
didn't
it out.
kill
The
the
two
kid.
teammates
Fuck
and one
away.
kid are all about to get hit with 1 damage. Ready?
Great.
You have you go to reach for your pain wave projector, and then you realize in your drunken stupor that they took all of your.
What the fuck?
Nice, because we didn't kill an 8-year-old.
I don't have any of my gear.
No.
I don't have my
You're in
violation gloves, anything.
You were arrested,
They
ding
didn't
dong.
take your gloves off.
He wasn't arrested.
Okay, so I have my violation gloves. All right, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'm gonna fucking rally with this tiger. Ready? I'm gonna get this tiger to come at me. I'm gonna get this tiger to come at me so I can touch it.
Listen, hey, Arkansas, I've been trying to believe more in this shit too.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go for it too. I'm gonna help you out.
Okay, good.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna pick up my net again since it didn't do anything
All right.
last time.
I'm gonna get this tiger to come at me, and when it's jumping, it's a risky move. I'm probably gonna have to roll cool. I'm gonna get this tiger to come at me. When it's coming, I'm gonna touch both hands on it so that we go inside its head, it gets stunned, and I can talk to this tiger.
All right. So, Heph, what do you want to do first while Arkansas is preparing to do that?
Whichever tiger slash tigers are closest, I want to throw my net at it because I don't know how nets are so confounding to animals, but they seem to be. So I'm just going to throw my net at it and hope that it gets tangled up so it at
Hell
least thrones it. Roll hard. I'm going to do my cool roll instead, which is great. That's a 10.
You throw the net, and like one of the kitties, like one of the tiger kitties, is
Yeah.
all like it kind of lands on it, and it's like, and it's kind of like playing with the net and like stuck in it. It's like,
Aww,
and
look
then
at
like when it's
baby.
tangled up, and it's kind of like laying on its side, and then it's like it's going nowhere.
Great.
It doesn't know what to do.
Exactly what I wanted. Doesn't do anything. Fantastic.
KP, what do you do as these tigers are charging, and Arkansas looks like he's prepared to take one on?
I'm gonna do the same thing with him. And I'm gonna
Wait,
go.
Help him.
You don't have mind control, bro.
I'm just gonna help hold him down then, and
Okay, thank you.
Say he might
That's
be
a good
strong
idea.
enough to
That's a
hold
good
it.
idea.
All right. Roll HX with Arkansas.
Okay.
Shit, I forgot.
We have very low
Oh
HX.
no.
No.
You
Oh
subtract
no.
the roll, right? When it's negative?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh
that's
no.
a 6 minus 3.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Oh.
That's all right. Hey, that's just the bonus help. I got no bonus help on this. I might still roll cool.
But I'm...
So Arkansas, as you get ready and like the tiger's about to jump towards you, KP jumps in first
Okay.
and like kind of, but only catches like the back end of the tiger for a second and like grabs its tail. So like it doesn't jump as far as you think it's going to, and it swipes at your face. Roll cool.
That is a 5.
Oh no.
The
Oh.
tiger just straight up catches you across the face and just gives you like a straight up take two
Okay.
harm.
Hey, now we
arm.
match.
Yeah, really. All
And
right.
if you get good eye or your bad eye.
I have equally bad eyes.
As you kind of fall to the ground, the tiger jumps on top of you and is like starting to like try to like dig at your intestines.
Okay.
Halfway. Oh, no,
I'm gonna
no.
touch it. I'm gonna get it to chill the fuck out.
Roll cool and roll weird.
Okay. So it's trying to kill me, right? It just swiped my face.
Yes.
Okay. So I got my hands on it. So I'm gonna roll cool first. That's a 14 cool.
Hell yeah.
As it goes to like dive in, you kind of grab perfectly around its neck and push it so you're looking at its eyes.
Okay.
Sexy.
And then roll
Looking at
weird.
its eyes and then roll weird. That is a 10 weird.
Yeah.
As you're looking to your eyes, like you kind of like start to like feel like your conscious and his conscious kind of like meet, and you kind of like swirl together like stingrays in the ocean, right? And then
Okay.
like all of a sudden, you guys are kind of like flying together in the air, and you become him, and he becomes you, and you guys
Okay.
are kind of flying. And then it feels like that's gonna be forever until death pulls you apart, and then you come out of this consciousness, and you realize that you have pretty good control over this tiger for about 3 turns.
Perfect. Okay. So I can't have a conversation with it like I normally do, but I do control it right now, right? For 3 turns? Okay. How many other tigers are there?
There are 3 other tigers that are about to. And
Okay.
There's one that's in the net.
Yeah, I
There's
have one in
that's
my
the
net.
One that's in the net. Okay, great. Tiger, I need you to go kill one of your tiger friends. I'm sorry.
Tiger looks at you and goes, "Rawr." And then there's like a tiger that's like jumping towards the kid, and then your new tiger friend, we'll kind of call him Raoul. Raoul. Um, he jumps and he like attacks the other tiger, and like he's like ripping at the other tiger, and the other tiger's like raw.
And then they
Okay.
just start playing, and then it's
Yeah,
like really
what would you
cute. Heph.
Yes. My tiger in the net isn't subdued in the same way as the other tigers. Is that correct? It's
No, the
still
one
pretty
that's in the
pissed.
net is still just kind of tangled in the net and doesn't know what to do with itself. But there's one tiger that's being eaten, and there's two tigers that are like getting ready to attack.
Oh, I hate fighting animals. Um, the Is there one that's close to me? I imagine the trident has a bit of reach on it.
Yeah, you could
But
throw the truck.
I want to chuck it at the tiger mid body.
Roll hard.
So I'm gonna use my ice cold again, so I can use my cool instead of my hard, because otherwise, uh, that's a 9.
So you throw the trident, and then like you're trying to hit it in the middle of the body, like in the heart, so you like kill it fast.
Right.
But what you actually do, one of the prongs is like two of the prongs miss, and like one of the prongs catches it in the neck, and then and then so like, it's kind of like sticks out, and it's like boing, boing, and then it like above you hear trident stick, and everyone goes like, and then but then the
no.
tiger's and then just kind of like whipping around, and then you feel really bad.
I feel
KP.
really bad.
KP, what do you do?
Can I see the one that is that's struggling to live, that just got tridented?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. If I saw that happened, and probably Hef's like disappointed face in it being
I'm
in pain.
more upset about the tiger dying than the prospect of killing the child.
I know that. Yeah. I'm gonna go finish the tiger off quick.
Thank you.
Roll hard.
That's a 10. And that's a level up.
How do you kill the tiger?
You can just give that trident an extra twist. If it's already in the neck, then it's all the veins are right there. So you just twist
Yeah,
that
that's
bad boy
true.
and he'll go
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
You just walk over and then you kind of give it a ring, and then everyone goes, "Boo!
Yeah.
That isn't entertainment."
Sucks to suck, crowd.
Boo.
Are you not entertained?
And they're like, "No, we're not." Boo.
No.
Was you
Arkansas.
like a fucking joke?
Arkansas, what do you do?
Okay, so I'm still in control of the tiger. The tiger attacked the other tiger, and then what happened?
Tiger attacked the other tiger. KP
One of the other tigers is dead.
KP just mercifully killed one tiger. There's
Okay.
one that's still there's still one that's like kind of running around.
Okay. Tiger. What happened to the one in Hef's net?
I think it's still in the net.
That one's still in the net.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll save that one. I want my tiger to kill the one that's still running around.
The one that's still running around is like freaked out by everything that's happening, and so your tiger kind of turns to you and goes, "Wow." And then
Oh no.
and then so it starts chasing the other tiger, and so it's a tiger race kind of like happening. And then like above in the thing you hear tiger race, and then so like so they're like racing each other, and there's like tigers like running around, and then as that's happening, It's like you notice that there's like a rock that you could maybe throw at like one of the tigers.
Okay.
Stop it. If you
I
want
guess I
to,
can
you
do that. Yeah. I'm gonna try to chuck a tiger at the one that I want to get caught, not my guy, because I still have him for one more turn.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, roll hard.
That is a 9.
Hey, not bad.
Hey. So you throw this rock and it kind of hits the tiger in the side. It goes like, pow! And then like your other tiger jumps up and kind of grabs it by the butt and starts tearing into its ass. And then above, like it kind of like a shock jock here, ass play. And then like it's kind of like a like
Yeah.
Finally.
and the tiger's like ripping in, and the other tiger's like, and then yeah, then like it flips over, and then it's just like snacking on its genitalia. And your
Ugh.
tiger's really like really de-tigerizing this tiger.
Okay. Is the tiger dead or is this still going on?
It's still going on. Mimi, as this is all happening, you show up with your weird ass crew. Everyone's so into what's happening that nobody notices. Like the ushers aren't checking ticket stubs. Like nobody's.
Even your teammates are like, "What the fuck? This tiger is eating this other tiger's dick and nuts."
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that tiger's really.
So I like to imagine Daddy Cuck coming in with a small group of people on their bikes still. And that we launch into the arena, or they launch in the arena. I'll be on the back of Daddy Cook's bike. I launch into the arena with them. Constable and Old Fuck Dusty will stay in the audience. If that's...
So that happens, and everyone goes, "What?" And then Constable Kink is like, "Kill the bikers! Oh, they shouldn't have done that." And then Old Fuck Dusty's like, "Man, doesn't everybody just follow the goddamn rules anymore?" And so yeah, then the bikers are in there with the tigers, and then instantly one of the tigers goes, and the one in the net's all like, "Ah," and then the other tiger's being eaten, and so it's your tiger friend, the one that's eating the tiger's junk. One of the motorcycle people, he doesn't know what's going on. He didn't see the previous stuff. He just kind of rolls in and he goes like vroom and goes boom and just blows the tiger away.
Yeah.
With his like arm
Great.
shotgun. Right. And so kills your friend tiger, and then but then the other tiger it's like blows that tiger's dead too. It's a lot of dead tigers.
Sick.
And so the one tiger that's in the net, it like kind of like looks up at like as like these boots approach and goes like, and then the guy goes, "Not today!" And he has like a big spiky bat and he like bashes it. Like,
God damn it!
It's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Tiger, and the tiger's like,
He looks like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's.
And the crowd's like, "Oh!"
Heph falls in love.
And then like but then they see all the blood and they go, "Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's entertainment, baby.
Yeah, I want to have Daddy Cuck like skid up to the front.
We could have probably like kept one of those tigers as a teammate going forward, but that's cool.
Yeah,
They're all
so
just-
Daddy
they're
Cuck
just
pulls me up.
flattered now.
We
Daddy
got a
Cuck,
psycho
we'll
kid.
Daddy
We'll get
Cuck
you
pulls
a
me
tiger.
up, and I jump off, and I'm like, "Are you guys not proud of me?" And then Arkansas is really upset.
Baby, you did so good. You
Thank
brought those
you.
cucks back, baby.
I got the cucks. We
Thank
got
you,
the
Mimi.
Cuckolds.
Cumston cuckolds right here.
Thank you.
Back in business.
Thank you, Cox.
Thanks, cucks. Are you guys?
I didn't want to
then-
kill the tigers, but
You
all
hear,
right.
the holy art of arena fighting has been desecrated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone goes, "Boo!"
Good.
Boo.
Not boo, not boo, guys. This is fun.
Sucks to suck.
We're having a good time down here.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! We lost Brandon.
Oh, no.
R.I.P.
We'll be back. Oh damn! I was almost gonna take this opportunity.
You will all pay with your lives for desecrating our holy our holy time and tradition. The
Really?
overseer is unpleased. And everyone goes, boo. And they go, Comston Cockholds, we recognize you and your banner. Your lives end here today. And everyone goes, boo. And then all of a sudden, like the doors open, and then a bunch of people with like chainsaws come out. There's like 5 guys with chainsaws, and they're like, enjoy our chainsaws.
The Chainsaw Brigade.
Ah, the
Chainsaw
Bikini Chain
Brigade.
Gang.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I swear to God, I hate living in the apocalypse. I just trying to live. I just want to build radios and like read my fucking dumb medical books.
You murdered Red Eye Georgia.
Well,
Okay, this is-
radios and apparently
God damn it.
Yeah, it's
commune
because of you
with
we're in this
mysterious
situation.
man.
Fuck off.
Me? I wasn't the one who
It's
killed Lady
fine.
Ain't.
Before...
Nobody killed Lady Ain't.
Georgia
Lady
Red,
Ain't
whatever the
alive.
fuck. Red-eyed, sweet
Red-eyed
baby
Red-eyed
Red.
Georgia.
Whatever
Name
her
it.
Who did
is.
kill Red Eye
Oh
Georgia?
no, you're the one who
Heph?
killed her though.
Didn't Heph?
I
kill her?
am not. I did not kill her.
I think Heph did.
Tom,
Who did?
I literally.
was
I
Hef
need.
pick-
I
oh,
need to
Mimi,
go
you
back
wanna
and
say
watch.
Mimi, you want to
Did
say
I
that a little
kill
louder
Red-eyed
for the
Georgia?
microphones that Hef killed her?
I think it was
Did,
Heph. Who did it?
I kill Red-Eye Georgia?
And you
I
guys
think
are
it was
fighting
Heph.
amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
As you guys are fighting amongst yourselves, you guys kind of all stop and you look around and realize that all of the Cumston cuckolds have been cut apart by these. And like Daddy Cuck is like crying in the center of the ring. He's like, "My boys, my
No.
boys."
Daddy
And he
Cuck,
turns,
no!
he turns and looks.
Talking's
He turns
a free
and looks at Mimi.
action. Talking's a free action. No.
He turns and looks at Mimi. He goes, "It was all you, you goddamn flea-bitten harlot. The minute you walked into our lives, it was ruined." He's like, "You're gonna pay!" And he raises his gun and he fires at Mimi. Mimi, roll cool.
Oh my god.
I didn't.
I feel the same. I feel the same.
I didn't know. Oh my
Can
god!
can I
rolled
roll
a
to
nat.
help Mimi?
No, you don't need to. I rolled a natural 12 plus 2.
Oh, great.
Daddy.
Natty.
14.
Daddy Cuck fires at Mimi, but then Mimi jumps out of the way, and one of the people with the chainsaws is right behind her, and so she jumps out of the way, and then like one of the guys with the chainsaw just gets blasted, and like flies to the ground. So yeah, Hef. What do you do?
Yeah.
There's like 4 guys with chainsaws that are closing in on you, and Daddy Cuck is trying to kill Mimi.
Do I still have my trident on me?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. The closest fella. I want to just take like a full strength. You know what? I want to take my new robot arm, my new, hopefully slightly more powerful robot arm, and roll cool instead of hard to strike that man with my trident.
Hell yeah, do it.
That's all of 7, baby.
So this guy comes in, he's like, "Whoa," and you're like, whoa, and you kind of like move, and then you go and you like stab him in the chest, and he's like, oh, but then like he cuts across, real cool. Again.
Okay. Oh, that's much better. That's an 11.
So he comes down and he like almost cuts you, and you like jump back, and he's like, oh, but like, so because he tried to cut you, he falls forward, and then like the end of the trident hits the ground. And then as he falls forward, it impales him further. So he's like further in the trident. Except the way that his body is, it's like it seems like it's gonna be like take a second to get it out of his body. But his chainsaw hits the ground and it's still running.
Oh, okay. Have I tugged that off of him since that seems really cool and convenient and slightly more aggressive than a trident?
It's just on the ground for your taking.
I grabbed that motherfucker.
Hell yeah. KP, what do you do?
Am I near the chainsaw guy that got blown away by Daddy Cuck?
Yes.
Is that chainsaw on the ground and ready to grab?
Hell yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna grab it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Right, what do you wanna
KP
do?
picks up that chainsaw and says, "Groovy." and starts it up. And I'm gonna. How many more chainsaw guys are there?
There are 3 more.
3 more.
Well, Looks to suck, doesn't it?
It sucks to suck. I'm gonna run at one of them and dismember him.
Roll hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a 14.
Hell yeah.
So you run over at one guy, and like one dude like turning, he looks like he's gonna go and try to chop Daddy Cuck. But so like he's the one that's closest to you, but you like he's like about to turn and try to do that, and you just catch him just right across the body, just like, and you hear like glug, 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 glug. And as you're doing it, you kind of like focus in, and you see all the carnage happen, and you're like, ooh, quesadillas. And then so you just kind of cut this guy apart, and then he kind of opens up, and like blood sprays everywhere, and it splashes into the crowd, and everyone goes, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Splash zone, baby.
Uh,
I don't care about killing, fully armed adults charging at us. Kids and animals are rough, you bastard.
Arkansas. What do you do?
I don't know what's going on anymore. So the cumps and cuckolds are out here just getting they're mowed down, right?
Yeah, there's only
Everyone's
Daddy Cuck
dead. We're fighting the chainsaw boys.
Yeah, there's like 2 chainsaw boys left. Daddy Cuck is about to try to shoot Mimi. And the little kid is like crying on the ground, and and one of the chainsaw guys is like hanging over the kid and is about to just downward thrust the chainsaw into the kid.
What's happening with Mimi? Someone's about to put the chainsaw to her.
Daddy Cuck is about to shoot Mimi.
Save Mimi.
Gotta make a choice here.
Mimi's been shot a lot.
Alright. Fuck it. Okay. Well, lucky for me, if the fact that I was able to put my wrist shotgun up against a child's head earlier, that means that they did not remember to confiscate my wrist shotgun. So I am going to take aim at the person who is at Daddy Cuck, and I am going to fire.
Boom. Beat me with my own logic. He
Yep.
fires. Roll hard.
That is going to be an 11.
You turn,
yeah.
you find like Daddy Cuck, and you go, "Hey, Daddy," and he looks at you with tears in his eyes, and then you fire, and then like where his heart used to be, there's like now shotgun shells, and like he's like dead, and he looks back at Mimi, and he goes, "Oh," and then he just kind of.
Wait, hold on. Before my turn's over, I'd like to search Daddy Cuck. Oh, wait, it's Daddy Cuck? Oh, I don't know that guy. Go ahead. Sorry, I thought it was old fuck Dusty for a second. I was going to go try to get that gun he wouldn't give me. All right, go ahead.
You still don't want to check?
Sure Daddy Cuck has a gun on him. Obviously, he was
I
trying
don't need one. I don't need one. That other gun was personal. He insulted my sexual prowess.
Okay, I'm going as Mimi to run over and mourn Daddy Cuck for a moment, just like cradle
That's
his
fair.
dead head.
Okay.
And then
That's fair.
also at the same time while cradling his dead head, pat down through his pockets to see if he has any weapons on him that I can take.
Hell yeah.
Roll sharp.
I'm mourning my lack of a thank you for saving your life. That's what I'm mourning.
Thank you.
Missed
One of these days, you'll
Thank
get your
you.
cottage cheese blowjob as well.
Well, I got a 12 sharp, so we better have something good.
You find ottomans worth 2 barter.
Hell yeah.
You find what looks like a weird-looking walkie-talkie.
Mhm.
And is there something that you would have hoped to find?
An angel kit.
And you find some loose bandages.
Some bandages.
Nice. I really gotta run to the restroom real quick. So
Yeah, I do. I got a pee too, and I think that's where
We all kind of-
Arkansas went. So let's take a quick
yeah,
biological break.
he just bounced, and I was like, "You bastard! I was gonna do that."
Pee
Okay, we're taking a
Sprite?
break then.
Yes, good. We're back.
You sure? You
Okay.
gonna do it?
I'm good. I'll hold my pee until I can find a way to slip out.
Okay.
So are we back?
Yep, we're back. We're live. People can see our faces.
So sweet. So where we were, there's a bunch of carnage. So as that stuff was happening, there's that last guy with the chainsaw hovering above the kid, and because you guys were all worried about yourselves, like the little kid goes no, and then the guy goes plunge right into the kid, and goes, brrr, and then the kid goes and just starts to like be chopped up, and everyone goes, yeah, put another shrimp on the Barbie. And then
KB is extremely offended.
and then like from above you hear like child's play. And and then the guy takes the chainsaw out of the kid and goes like vroom vroom to the crowd, and everyone in the crowd goes yeah.
Including Heph, apparently.
Everybody's dead. Everybody's fucking dead.
Heph, what do you do? There's one guy left.
I'm gonna. Do I still have my trident on me, or am I just carrying the chainsaw? I can drop the chainsaw and pick up the trident. I don't think I've moved a whole bunch.
The trident's kind of deep inside somebody, so it'll take you a minute to try to free it up, but you have the chainsaw on.
Okay. How long is the chainsaw?
It was a normal chainsaw, like 2
Like
feet.
2 feet?
Yeah.
Fine. I'm gonna, while chainsaw guy is celebrating, I'm gonna cut off his chainsaw arm.
Hell yeah. So you sneak up, he can't hear your chainsaw over his chainsaw,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you go, roll hard.
That's 12, baby.
So you chop off his like chainsaw arm, and he's like celebrating like that. So like what happens, it's like his lead arm that you cut off, and so he's holding it still, and you cut off his lead arm, and then the chainsaw swings down, and his own chainsaw catches him in the face, and then kind of like digs into his hair, and it's like, and then like it gets all caught up and gnarly. And he's like and as it's happening, it's like spraying blood. And then he kind of like falls to the ground, and there's like just this chainsaw burrowing into his head. And he's like, yeah. And then you raise your hands up, and everyone goes, yeah, yeah.
We
KP,
won!
KP, is there anything you want to do?
KB's fucking just livid, you bastards. You motherfuckers. I'll fucking kill you all. I'll kill you all. I'm coming for you. And I point up at the overseer.
The door, so like, and then you guys hear the final stage is here. And then opens up like the big gate that you didn't know was a gate, but it was actually like a wall, and it slides open. And then out comes out like this like huge behemoth creature, and they're like, meat. Fruby.
What's going on?
What?
The fuck's
And,
going
like,
on?
This big scaly creature comes out, and it's all like, Fruby.
Ruby?
His name is
Yeah.
Fruby?
Fruby? Frooby? Fruby.
Fruby.
Okay, so can you describe Fruby for us a little bit so we know what we're working with here?
So it's like if you took like someone who was like 6'9",
Okay.
and then kind of gave him like alligator scales,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
like a big block head,
Like Killer Croc.
like
Yeah, Killer Croc.
kind of, but like, but you know, it didn't go that good.
Oh. Then he needs to die. This is a mercy killing.
Yeah, someone was doing genetic experiments. Like it doesn't look good.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
Fruby.
Running into a rage.
I know what happened today.
Okay, who wants to kill Fruby?
I want to blind Fruby.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him. I just want to blind him.
Heph, you could start by blinding Fruby. Go ahead.
This will take perhaps a turn. I want to disengage my chainsaw and work on getting my trident out of that guy's body.
Yeah, real cool.
That's an 8.
You're like getting it and like you kind of pull it out, but then it kind of gets stuck more. It feels like if you keep working at it, you'll be okay. So you just need a little more time to pull it out.
Okay, if you guys can buy me a turn, then I can chuck this thing at this poor, awful mutant's eyes and
Mimi, we all know you're good at buying time. Do what you do.
Do you
Wait,
think
Get those titties out, baby.
AP, what would you like to do?
Oh.
I'm running at this thing with the chainsaw, just ready to slice and dice.
Hell yeah, man, go for it.
As you get close, you see like Fruby's hands, like all of a sudden, like these like kind of claws come out and go like shink, and you're like,
Ooh.
oh, and then but you attack real hard.
That is a 9.
You go and you slice like at Fruby's legs, and you kind of like connect, and like it goes into like the meat, but then the blade stops and like the chain breaks. And so it
Shit.
just kind of digs in, and then his claws come down real cool.
Oh, nice. That is 11 plus 2. 13.
You kind of like back handspring out, kind of like when Neo does those like one hand kind of like handsprings. You know?
Yeah, like a cartwheel. One-handed cartwheel out.
Hell yeah.
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 You spit out of there real nice and aeronautically, you know.
Aeronautically.
Yeah.
Big Pop is in the stands narrating all of this. I love that.
Little pop.
Yeah.
Little pop.
It stands. You hear, "Hey, you guys! I believe in you! Hey!"
We are all rejuvenated. We all recover 1 HP.
Yeah, do we get inspiration? Little pop Spartic inspiration. Oh! You're inspired.
Arkansas, what would you like to do?
Okay, so does Hep still need time bought?
Yes.
Hep still dislodging this? Okay. All right, so KP just landed a hit really well, right?
Yeah.
So I could shoot my gun. Or I could try to buy more time. What do you guys want me to do? What do you think?
Shooting your gun will buy more time.
That's true. I could also show my tits in the class.
I mean, if you want
Okay, so here's the
to,
thing,
then-
Arkansas. My arresting Skinner move also works by removing somebody else's clothing, so I could remove your clothing in front of Fruby to distract him.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to shoot Fruby in. Where did KP just hit Fruby?
In the leg.
In the leg. I'm going to shoot Fruby in the other leg.
All right, roll hard.
How close am I to Fruby?
Pretty close.
Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna roll hard. That is an 11. 9 plus 2.
So you just kind of turn, you aim at Fruby's other leg, and you hit him right in the knee, and his knee just kind of explodes, and he falls into one side, and he goes, "Frubio!"
Yeah, that's what you get, Fruby.
Arkansas, I just want to remind you, you've rolled 2 successful hard moves. That's
Thank you for reminding me, because I completely forgot.
So that you can get at least a level.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're very far behind.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you very much forget.
I definitely need to be reminded.
Mimi, what would you like to do?
I am going to grab onto Arkansas's pant leg and yank his pants down to
Yeah.
to reveal
That
him
two-tone magic.
to reveal
Show off that
two-tone
two-tone magic, baby.
the two-toned
All
schlong.
right, I'll do it on.
To
I'll act it
Fruby.
out on stream. I'll act it out on stream.
No. um. And this is the arresting Skinner move. So we have Fruby's full attention, or Arkansas has Fruby's full attention now. And while Fruby is distracted by Arkansas's two-toned schlong, I am going to toss one of my throwing knives right at Fruby's head.
Roll hard.
Beautiful. Dude, Fruby's getting taken down easier than anybody so far. This is good teamwork.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a modifier on hard, but I rolled a 9 naturally.
You throw it at Fruby, and like while he's arrested on the two-toner, you hit him in the eye, and like it kind of just sticks him in the eye. He's like, bro! He's like, I just want to love. And then,
Fuck
like,
you,
kinda
Fruby.
and
Oh, I
just
just saw
throws up.
Godzilla versus Kong. Look at the giant
I
lizard.
fucking hate Fruby.
I love giant lizard.
Trying to make me feel sympathetic about Fruby when you tossed a child and 5 tigers at us, you bastard.
Fruby could sunk me for all I care.
Oh, he
Fruby's
just
like,
wants to love,
I was born
guys.
to be this way.
The child and the tigers are already dead. KP has nothing left to fucking fight for.
Have sight.
Go.
The
I
child
want to
was-
get my next. Everyone go. I want to get my next move in on Fruby before he dies.
Heph, what do you? Yeah, so Fruby's kind of suffering, just on the ground, crying, just being like, "Woe is beholden unto me."
No, poor guy.
Now that Heph has sobered up a little bit, it's more like that's a little rough there, buddy. I'm just gonna search the body of the guy who I just pulled my trident out of, I guess.
Real sharp.
Heph!
Do you want me to kill him? You seemed very adamant about killing him.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll kill him. I'll do it myself.
Real
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
I
seemed
thought you
very
were just gonna
adamant.
blind him.
When he was standing, it seemed pretty pertinent.
Oh, he's just
to
on the
blind.
ground now.
Now
Pathetic.
he's on the ground and weeping,
All right.
so now I feel
I got
bad.
this. I can't wait for my
Okay,
turn.
then I'm gonna roll sharp and investigate the bodies of the fallen. That's an 8.
What were you hoping to find?
Frankly, angel kits at this point, just because those seem to be few, far between, and we need them a lot.
Why would a warrior have those on them though?
You find an oddment worth 1 barter.
Okay, that's fine. Now I have 4 barter.
All right. Is it my turn?
It's KP.
KP, go ahead.
As you're waiting to do something, he goes, I was born to be the monster you see in front of you.
Oh no!
It's like Frankenstein's monster.
No, put him out of
Sad.
his misery. I can't do this man.
Ruby fishes, a world unseen.
Oh, Fruby, you can't
Ruby
sing. Fuck.
wishes.
Come
You
on.
can't sing, Ruby.
Damn it.
I'm
I look at
impervious.
Fruby.
Tag me in, KP.
I look at Fruby and I go, Fruby, I will spare you if you help me take out the overseer.
Ooh.
I like that.
He says, I know not of an overseer. I
You had
only
your
know
chance,
the
Ruby.
suffering inside.
Kill him. Just fucking kill the poor guy.
I have the swords on me.
What?
Was I able to just like kind of stash one of the swords while holding the chainsaw?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Mm,
How thick is that neck?
You could find out.
Great. I'm gonna decapitate Fruby and try to end this quick.
As you swing down, roll. Wait, go ahead and roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a 14.
Whoa.
I'm from a thick-necked family,
Uh,
of which we take great pride. And then as you do that, your neck slices into his throat, and it kind of goes halfway in, and then it kind of sticks, like kind of in the halfway point. And so everything he's saying is now gurgling. He's like,
Please, no.
and so everything has like a blood gurgle to it.
I hate this.
and he's trying to sing, and as he realizes people can't understand him, he starts pushing harder, and so like blood kind of spills out of his mouth,
oh.
and then you notice as he's singing, the band that's been playing earlier starts playing woodwind and like brass behind him. It's like it's like you're really vibing the moment.
I hate you, Sleez. This is the fucking worst.
Arkansas, it's your turn.
Do I have my scalpels on me?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh no.
All right. I walk up to Fruby's little neck wound, and I look at it, and I'm about to open it up so it completely bleeds him out. But then I stop.
No.
And I look Fruby in the eyes and I say, Fruby, I understand you because we're both freaks. But guess what, Fruby? I fucking hate myself. And I hate you most. And then I go to full town. I go to full town on Fruby's wound, trying to open it worse.
Roll hard.
That's a 14.
Fruby takes one last breath and goes, ah! And then, but it's all gurgles, so like, and,
Like Chewbacca.
and then you kind of slice, and then the last gasp is like, ah! And then Fruby looks at you and goes, "We could have been something." And then falls into your hands, and then like the orchestra behind you goes like, ah! And then there's like the clasp of like the cymbals, like. Psh.
I look down into Fruby's dying eyes and I say, "We could have been nothing, but you just got there faster."
Oh
And then
God.
I drop my scalpels and I walk away. Hate Fruby.
That's the Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen.
The crowd's quiet, and then you hear from above, "The accused have earned their freedom." And then, like, the door opens, and they're like, "You may go." And nobody claps. It's just dead quiet. And there's, like, some, like, whimpering people in the background, but it's just crickets and with slight whimpers.
Sucks to suck.
He yells, "What? Not fucking entertained now?"
Oh wait, real quick, I pick those scalpels back up and I'm back. I want those for later.
Actually, I need these.
Flipping off the entire crowd. Just everybody.
No, this silence is good. Heph likes this silence.
That's actually
As
a
you
great
guys-
question. Hold on, someone in the chat, L raises a great question in the chat. Where is Psych in all of this? Is Psych in the
Yeah.
audience, or
Psych is unconscious, as far as I remember.
Psych got beaten on the way? But is Psych just like in a holding cell somewhere?
We don't know what happened to Psyche.
Okay, we'll find out.
We have to rescue Psych. That's the next quest.
Maybe.
Ding dongs. Maybe KP, you should be a little more
You know-
sensitive towards your new daughter.
Oh.
I eviscerated people after she got
Okay.
hit, and I couldn't do anything, and then I got drugged.
I'm just saying, sound more concerned about where she is at this point.
Just wait
Arkansas
until I
sounds like
take-
he cares.
Just wait until I take Mimi back to this court when I'm suing her for pulling my pants down in front of
Oh my
in front
god.
of a crowd of millions.
That's hilarious.
Arkansas.
Um, I think here's a good place to stop.
I
Yeah.
think so.
We escaped. We're all alive. And I don't
Oh,
think
don't-
any of us suffered any damage somehow.
Libby, KP is very concerned about Psych. I couldn't remember her name. I swear.
Oh, okay. Couldn't even remember her name. Okay. Just,
It's just because I can't remember any
just
words.
so you know,
or
yeah,
things.
meta talk.
That's
Just so
fair.
you know, yeah, he's concerned. It's fine.
I'm concerned about shit. Fuck's her name?
Side,
Little
come
bitch.
on,
Psych.
little bitch. Call her little bitch.
No, little bitch.
Little bitch
No way.
Junior.
Little bitch junior and something else.
Yeah.
No, Psych. He's very concerned. He wants to go
Alright.
find her immediately and eviscerate the overseer.
I don't
That's a good
know.
one. That's a good one.
Anyway,
All right.
All right, guys.
I'll wrap the stream up right here. Thank you for
Excellent.
tuning in.
Excellent.
I'll
All
see
right.
you
Oh.
guys next week.